Well, had an interesting experience picking up an Uber passenger at Sam's Club today. Actually, it was two Uber passengers. They came out pulling a tremendous cart full of stuff that was piled way up taller than this poor little woman who was pulling the cart. And I'm in a small Toyota Corolla. And I looked at that mountain of food and all those packages and things that they had, and I was like, how in the world? This is going to take forever. We'll be doing well if they even get the stuff in the car. It was so much, I was concerned that it wouldn't fit in the trunk and the back seat combined. So I found a spot and pulled off, and they start packing it in. They start unloading it into the trunk, and they're packing and packing and packing and packing and packing and shuffling things around and moving things around, and I guess trying to consolidate space. They get the trunk stuffed absolutely full. Well, I had a gym bag in the trunk. That's about all I had in there. I try to keep my trunk empty for Walmart orders and things of this nature. But I've never had anything this big as far as groceries or things like that. Not even when I was driving my Nissan Frontier pickup truck for almost 6 years. This was a record. This was a record, an all-time record for me. Anyway, I had to get my gym bag out of the trunk so they didn't squash it. I had some electronics and things in there that I didn't want to get damaged. So I bring the gym bag up front. Then they start packing my back seat full of stuff because the trunk is full. It won't hold another kernel of anything. So my back seat's filling up. They need to leave 2 seats open for them to sit in because there was 2 young ladies. So here I am with my gym bag in my lap behind the steering wheel. Well, I thought at first, finally, well, let me back up. They try to close the trunk and it won't close because it's packed so full. They have to rearrange that. And it took about 4 or 5 attempts of rearranging before the trunk would close. And they finally get the trunk closed. The back seat's full of stuff. They get in, sit down, one in the passenger seat up front and one on the passenger side in the back. The rest of the back seat's full of stuff. And here I'm sitting here behind the wheel with my big gym bag in my lap. Because there doesn't seem to be anywhere else for it to go. And she had, the one over here beside me, had a big giant pizza box and a slushie. She was like, let me have it. I'll hold your gym bag. I'm like, I'm not going to give you my gym bag to hold. I want your attention to be on that slushie so you don't spill your slushie all over my new car. I'm not giving you the gym bag. Of course, I spiced it up a little bit. I didn't say it hatefully or anything. But so I tried to put the car in gear and get started with this gym bag in my lap. And I didn't move an inch before I saw it wasn't going to work. So all you safety freaks out there, I'm with you. We didn't roll an inch with the gym bag in my lap. And I could tell it wasn't going to work because I couldn't even turn the steering wheel. So long story short on that, we found a spot by the grace of God to cram my gym bag in the back on top of some of their stuff. So we get started, drive 5 miles to the drop-off point. Thankfully, she calls a crew. She calls the fam. And there was about 6 or 8 of them ready to help unload the car when we pulled in. But that was a trying experience, really. But both of the young ladies were nice as they could be. They were friendly, and they were very appreciative for my time and me being there to give them a ride and working with them and everything. So all that's cool. No issues, no problem there. It was just a very interesting experience. So I've made $188 today, and I'm closing in on $800 for the week. Still have tomorrow to go. I'll make some tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be a lot because I'm not going to be able to do a full day of gig work tomorrow. I've got a funeral to go to, and I've got some other things that I need to do. So I'll make some, but just not a lot. But we're going to try to get it up over 800 this week. Anyway, that's my report. Everybody have a great night. Bye.